Hi everybody, I'm going to talk about weekly journals, and I'm starting right here on my class website. If you come down on the left side here and click on weekly journal guidelines, you'll know what to do. I'm just going to walk through this quickly, starting with this part right here. What is a weekly journal? Doing a weekly journal for this class is really an opportunity for you to show what you have learned and for you to learn further. When you sit down at the end of a week or maybe in the middle of a week and try and take all of your thoughts and put them into words, you're really helping yourself clarify what you're thinking. You're also making it visible to me, so I can help you with something if you're still confused about it or if you're not thinking about it clearly enough. They're not just another assignment. I don't want you to treat them that way. In other words, don't waste your time and mine by not taking them seriously. If you don't put some serious thought into them, then you won't gain anything, and it'll be really obvious to me as well. So please take it seriously and reflect on what you're learning in this class. When is it due? Typically by midnight on Saturday of each week, but this weekend, since I kind of told you at the last minute, I'll give you till Sunday at midnight. The reason I want you to have it due Saturday at midnight is so that I can look at it on Sunday. I'll scroll down a little bit here. What should you write? I'd like you to address these 4 prompts. What did you learn? How did you learn it? Those are different things. What questions are you still wondering about, or what are you confused about? Or maybe you're just curious about something. I'd like you to share that in your journal. And if you were the teacher, if you were me, what questions would you ask the students to check to see if they understood what was happening in the class? Or what questions would you put on a quiz if you wanted to check your students' understanding? I'd like you to kind of put yourself in my shoes for that part of it. Why are you doing this? Well, I think that it helps you. It'll help you reflect on the class and give you a structure to do so. And it'll help me figure out what you're thinking so that I can help you further, give you feedback, and help the class run more smoothly. It also allows you and I to just have a conversation outside of class. How do you turn in your journal? It says here in your online portfolio, but that's not true. You're actually going to turn it in on Edmodo, so ignore that. I'm going to show you quickly how to turn this in on Edmodo. So I'm going to go to Edmodo and log in as one of my students. And hit login. And if you scroll down on the front page here, you'll see that I created an assignment called Weekly Journal 1. Yours is going to say Honors Physics. What you do is click on Turn In, and then here's the prompt. I even gave you some ideas on things you could write about. Something about the puzzle activity, the difference between understanding and knowing, growth versus fixed mindset, or the lessons behind the black box, or anything that we did with the pendulum this week. And then you're just going to click right here and type in your response. You could also type it into a Word file and then just paste it in here in this box at a later time if you were writing it throughout the week. That would be fine. And then you just click right here and turn in assignment when you're ready. So please, this is where you're going to submit it. Don't submit it on the front page right here where you're posting it on the wall for everybody to read. It's just for you and I. Alright, and then back to my page. I want to show you a couple of examples. You can go to my website and see these. This first one I thought was good. It was thoughtful, it was reflective, it wasn't too long. It was about a paragraph here for part 1 and maybe about a paragraph for the other parts put together. But I could tell that this student was really processing what was happening in the class, and they were articulating themselves pretty clearly. The second one here I thought was kind of mediocre. It was okay. They were thinking about the class, but it wasn't too detailed, and I don't think they gained too much from it. So they would benefit from more elaboration. And the one at the bottom, definitely not very good. Needs more reflection and articulation. They probably did it on their phone. They had typos. Just don't do that. Put some thought into it, put some time into it, and I think you'll find it to be a beneficial experience. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend.